your cheat day turned into a fucking cheat week. Well, guess what? Next week, get back on your diet. Welcome back to Strength Journal, where we make fitness simple and easy to understand for the majority of people. Now, last week we missed an upload, and that was due to some production issues. This week, we still have some production issues, unfortunately, but we're not going to miss another upload. So, with that being said, today we're going to do more of a mentality-based video, since I've been doing a lot of diet videos. And today we're going to talk about something very interesting. But before that, I would like to mention that the website will be going up very soon. Until then, however, I will replace the website link with a link where you can still pick up your free at-home and gym workout guides instantly in your email, because I do want to make that very easily accessible again to you guys. So I'm going to make sure I get that up very soon. Probably later on, or probably early this week, we'll get that back up. So, without further ado, what's the topic of today's video? Today, we are going to go back to mentality. We're going to go back to the philosophy of training. And we're going to talk about this misconception that a lot of people have. And it's this all or nothing mindset. So basically, let's say that you're training, right? Let's say that you have a very strict program. So you miss one of your training days. And after that, you feel very demotivated. It kills your spirit. So what you do is you start missing more training days. And then eventually you lose your motivation. And then you stop training consistently, and then you fall back into poor habits. It's the same thing with eating. Let's say you went out with friends and you ate more than you expected, or you took an unexpected cheat meal that you don't feel like you earned. And so you punish yourself, right? So maybe like the next day, like you starve yourself and you're not eating enough. And then because you're so hungry, the day after that, you go on a binge. And now your diet is just thrown out of whack. So now you're back to the very bad eating habits that you had before you tried to throw yourself on a diet. And this is an example of having an all or nothing mindset. Basically, if you don't feel like what you're doing is perfect, if you feel like once you make a mistake, you just sort of spiral out of control and you feel helpless, that is what it is to have an all or nothing mindset. And the problem with this is that you will never be able to accomplish your fitness goals if you have an all or nothing mindset. Now, how do you not have an all or nothing mindset? You have to get into the mind space where you allow yourself to make mistakes. You allow yourself to have slip-ups. And I like to call this an ongoing mindset, because it allows you to be very flexible and strategic with your training and with your diet. So let's say you miss a training day. Cool, you missed one training day. Now, just make sure that you don't do that tomorrow or the next day you train. What if you missed 2 training days? Okay, cool, you missed 2 training days. Now just make sure that you don't do that the next 2 days you train. Or let's say that you ate more than expected. Your cheat day turned into a fucking cheat week. Well, guess what? Next week, get back on your diet. Don't let that kill your spirit. Because when you have an all or nothing mindset, it means that you have a very weak spirit. It means that it doesn't take much for you to be misguided and to lose your discipline completely. Do not have that mindset. Have an ongoing mindset where you allow for mess-ups, you allow for mistakes, but you still push on in the pursuit of your fitness goals. Now, what this doesn't mean is go ahead and have multiple cheat days, go ahead and purposefully have a cheat week, or go ahead and purposefully miss training days because you have other unimportant things to do, or you want to go chill, or you want to do this. That's not what that means. It doesn't mean allow yourself to slack, allow yourself to make these mistakes. What it means is that hold yourself accountable. Understand that yes, this was a mistake, but don't beat yourself up. Don't allow that to kill your spirit. Don't allow that to kill your discipline, because that will hurt you more in the long run. Instead, understand that you made a mistake. Understand that you threw yourself off, and use that fuel to make sure that you do what you're supposed to. Don't try to overcompensate. Like, for example, when I talked about cheat days just now, I had said that maybe you ate more than expected, or you took an unnoticed cheat day, and then you end up throwing off your diet. So what you end up doing is you try to overcompensate. You starve yourself. You eat 500 to 1,000 to all these calories left. It's not calculated. You're just starving yourself. You're trying to eat way less because you ate way too much. That's a problem. That's a problem. Don't try to overcompensate. what you do is you just throw yourself back on the routine that you had. You just go right back to your diet. If you miss a training day, don't try to kill yourself in the gym by doing some crazy training. Just don't try to overdo it. Don't try to go in the gym and do some crazy workout. You do the training that you're supposed to do. You reset. You allow yourself to reset. But you reset holding yourself accountable. You don't reset and not hold yourself accountable, because then you're going to go downhill. So basically, that's really all I want to talk about today, is this idea that you should hold yourself accountable, but you should never allow yourself to kill your own spirit. Always reset, refresh, and improve. And with that being said, thank you for watching this week's video. I'm going to make sure that we do not miss too many posts, because we did miss a post last week due to some production issues. And of course, the website is still being fixed. However, like I said, please do look forward to being able to log on to a very simple landing page where you'll be able to pick up the free at-home and gym training guides for absolutely free. And when the website is back up, I will still be offering that very simple and easy guide on how to count your calories and what it means to count your calories. So yes, there will be added value for the inconvenience of having to wait. But please do make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and of course leave a comment. Let me know how you guys stay disciplined, and let me know what you think about this method of thinking. Let me know what you guys think. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.